Hey guys, welcome to the Fighters channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. The head of the Matchroom Boxing promotion company Hearn assured that there is no need to worry about weak ticket sales for the fight of former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua against Jermaine Franklin. Hearn admitted that tickets are not being sold as actively as for AJ's other fights, but promised that the fights would still be sold out. In general, people like to exaggerate everything. There are several hundred tickets left. They are expensive and, in general, they are difficult to sell at the moment. This is Jermaine Franklin, not a top boxer or anyone else Joshua has fought before. But on the night of the fight, all tickets will be completely sold out. There will be a great atmosphere in the arena. I think it will be a very difficult fight. We just need to beat Jermaine Franklin. I really feel it's going to be a tough fight, Hearn said. Hearn, the promoter of former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua, spoke about the recommendation that his word received from Tyson Fury's father, John. Early Fury's steward advised Joshua to leave Hearn if he wants to get a chance to fight his son. First, Joshua needs to get away from Hearn. The only reason why the Joshua Fury fight didn't take place is that Hearn is a complete fucking shit. He talks with his ass, and I don't even want to mention his name. But AJ needs to get away from him. If you want to do good, then leave him. That's all I can say, Fury's steward said. Hearn responded by saying that Joshua should not listen to John Fury's advice. I think the day I start taking John Fury's advice or listening to him could be a very sad day in my career and business, but I will take off my t-shirt anyway, so hold me, said Hearn. Hearn told who his word will fight if he wins the next fight with American Jermaine Franklin. According to the promoter, there are only 3 options for AJ. These are Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder and Dillian Whyte. Joshua has 3 options if he defeats Franklin: Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte. I hear people talking all the time. You will choose Dillian Whyte. Of course, I often mention Dillian because this fight is very easy to organize. I think that no one will see anything shameful if Joshua, after 2 defeats, meets with Franklin, then with Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. It's going to be a hell of a year in 2023, Hearn said. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day, and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Hearn, the promoter of former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua, admitted that he worries about his word before the fight against Jermaine Franklin, which will take place on April 1st. Joshua looks good, but I'm excited. People say it's an easy fight for Anthony, but it's by no means so. Let's look at the facts. He returns after 2 defeats from the first pound for pound, but you saw the emotional side of AJ during the last performance and after the fight. Franklin is full of confidence after the fight with Dillian Whyte. It seems that he suddenly dropped about 9 kilograms. This is an important moment in Anthony Joshua's career. People are talking about his fight with Deontay Wilder, Whyte and Tyson Fury, but he needs to win on April 1st. Franklin is a good fighter who will approach the fight with a solid arsenal. Joshua needs to work hard in a humble environment. It's just him, Derrick James and Errol Spence in the audience. I don't think he worked so hard in any camp. I really hope that he will be able to show the performance he deserves on April 1st, because I believe that Joshua is still at his peak, but he needs to beat Jermaine Franklin, Hearn said. British former heavyweight world champion Anthony Joshua returns to the ring on April 1st in London. He will fight with American Jermaine Franklin. and will try to close a series of 2 consecutive defeats. And although the British opponent cannot be ranked in the top category, this does not make him possible, since the presence of talent is more important than popularity. Anthony believes. Recall that for Franklin this will be the first performance after the debut defeat in the professionals, which he suffered last November from the Briton Dillian Whyte. You see, popularity doesn't win fights, and that Dillian Whyte is more popular than Franklin. It could not guarantee him victory, Joshua said. Jermaine Franklin is a fighter. Regardless of whether you know him or not, there is no denying that this man, Franklin, has talent. And when he comes into the ring, he does it in order to fight and take your head off your shoulders. That's what he was trying to do with Dillian. Yes, we could have expected more from Dillian, but this is not a reason to belittle the merits of his opponent. British ex-world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua should dig into himself if he really wants to understand the causes of recent failures and not shift the blame to the coaches. Because in the end, he tries to find improvements where there are none, and the new mentor in the person of an American specialist, Derek James, is unlikely to teach him anything new. Such thoughts were shared by Joshua's American colleague and his next opponent, Jermaine Franklin. I don't even know what to say about Joshua and James' union, because you are already pretty aggressive in the ring, and Derek James trains aggressive fighters. So I don't see what James will be able to add to Joshua's game. This is also despite the fact that most of his words are cool body punchers, and it will be difficult for you, with your 2 meters of height, to get the opponent's corpse, Franklin said. Every time you fail, it may not be the coach's fault at all, but purely yours, Jermaine said. I don't blame the coach. After all, this is his 3rd coach in 3 fights. At what point will you start blaming yourself and not the coach? It can't always be just about the coach. Perhaps he is just trying to find someone with whom he will be most comfortable, the American suggested. But it seems to me that you and your coach should have a really strong relationship, whether you win, lose, or draw the match. At first, these people don't get anything at all for their work. They stay with you for many years and know you like a flake. Sometimes your relationship may give way, but it depends only on you, how you can settle everything and overcome it. And if you don't like something, you should be able to discuss everything and tell him exactly what you need. If it is impossible to reconcile, then it's okay, it's business. It's normal when you go to another coach, but I would at least try to fix what went wrong first, Franklin said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.